Hello friends, welcome to the video number 11 for the Python 3 series. And well, in this video we're gonna finally talk about how to get information from the user. Well, there's gonna be many times that we are gonna need the user to input something, and then we're gonna do something with that information. And well, as I just said, it's very simple. We just need to use a predefined function in Python, and that function is, well, input. Right? So just write input. You see it turns purple in the, well, here I am in the editor. I am not in the Python shell, right? I have saved this file as user input.py. So input, then put your parentheses, right? This is a function, so we need our parentheses for the parameters of the function. And then what we need to do here is just put a string to communicate with the user and what we are expecting. So we're gonna say please. Of course, we need to say please. Let's be polite. Please enter your name and just leave a little space right there. And that's basically it. Just save this, run it. So it says please enter your name. So I can place my name here, and that's it. The program ends. So that's not very useful, but we have successfully communicated with the user and we have received information from the user. Now, to make this actually useful, what we are gonna need to do is that information that we're receiving from the user, save it or store it in a variable. So we are asking for the name. So, well, the variable is gonna be name equals. Remember, this equal is the assignment operator. Is not an equality or something like that. Is we are assigning the value in the right side of the equal sign to my variable on the left side of the equal sign. And now I can do something with it. I can do, of course, a print. Also, let's say hello, just like that, right? Save this, run it. So now I can go again, my name, and now it replies to me, hello, Rafael. Now that's basically it for the input, but hold on, don't go yet. There is something very important that we need to see here. Now we're gonna ask the user for the age and see what happens. Input, and we're gonna say, now please enter your age. And we're gonna tell the user the double of your age is, and let's do age multiplied by 2. All right, and let's see what it does. Now, of course, my name and my age is 40, and the double of your age is 40. So that's definitely not what I was expecting. So what's happening here? And now let's make it more dramatic. I'm gonna make this square, and 40, and now I get an error. It says unsupported operand type for, well, power or the function pow, string and integers. So, well, definitely something is weird in here. Now let me get rid of this error for a little while. Now this is something very useful. Again, remember, you can always comment your lines. Just add this pound or hash sign, so you can make it a comment and it won't process. Now let's say print and go back to our type function of age. 40, and it tells me, okay, the class is a string. So this is very important. Every time we get an input or we use the input and we receive something from the user, the type is going to be a string. Well, in this case, I need a number, or I am expecting to receive a number. So what we need to do is something that is, I think it's generally known as a typecasting. So basically, we're gonna put everything in another couple of parentheses, and we're gonna say, well, we have two options. We have say int. We can say int, or we can say float, depending on the type that you want. Now, let's say we're gonna convert this to an integer. Let's get back to the multiplication. So that goes my name. My age is 40. The double of your age is 80. Perfect. Now let's try again. But now it's gonna be 40.5, and I get an error, right? Something weird is happening when it's trying to convert to integer, but we're giving a float. So something is weird right here. So what we can do, let's try with the float. Float. That is my name, and then I got. Let's put an integer of 40. So I get 80 converted to a floating point number, which is good. And we can run it again. And of course, I can say it's 40.5, and the double average is 41.0. Okay, so now it's working good. So again, depending what you are expecting to receive from the user, of course they can type with letters, right? 40, and well, that would create a whole new issue. And well, we'll need to deal with that in a different way. But for now, let's say that we are pretty confident that they are gonna put a number. So we can just leave it like a float, convert this input from a string to a float, and then we can do arithmetic operations with it. If you are not gonna do arithmetic, you're just gonna keep it a string, then you don't need to do this typecasting. Just keep your input, and that's it. Okay, so well, that's basically it for this video. We've seen now how to receive uh, information from the user using the input function, how to assign that value to a variable, and then we can do whatever we want with those variable or with that information stored in that variable. And well, also be careful if you are expecting to receive a number. Remember, it's gonna be stored as a string, so you have to explicitly convert it to some kind of a number, integer or float. And well, that's it for this video. As always, I hope that you find this video useful. Thanks all of you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And in the next video, we're gonna be talking about comparison operators, so I hope to see you then.